OMG, guess what? It's time for another
Cooking with Katie pie.
Today we're gonna be making turkey taco calzones. They're actually supposed to be ground beef calzones, but we were out of ground beef because I made too much ground beef with the spaghetti the other night, so they're gonna be turkey. Okay, how about that? I hope it turns out okay because we're always a little skeptical of ground turkey. It's not our favorite, but it might be good, so we'll hopefully find out. You need, this is a half a pound of lean ground beef. I got a pound of turkey, something like that, you know, whatever. A packet of taco seasoning and a 1/4 cup of hot water, which is not pictured because the water is in your sink. A package of dry pizza crust mix. Who knew Jiffy made pizza crust mix? It's 79 cents for that ish. 4 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese, some salsa and sour cream to top it all off at the end. All right, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna brown your ground beef or ground turkey. I really hope this ground turkey turns out okay. It's so mushy. Brown it in a pan. They don't say to put any seasonings on it, but I often disagree with that, so I'm about to add a little salt and pepper. All right, so once it's all browned, if you're using some greasy ground beef, you're gonna drain it so that it's not runny. First, you wanna reserve out a tablespoon of the taco seasoning mix you got. This was what was cheapest at Publix. You can make this meal on a budget, don't you worry. All right, so reserve out a tablespoon of that. Ooh, there's a piece of raw turkey. Whoopsie! Don't get salmonella poisoning. Pour the rest of it in the top of it, as well as your 1/4 cup of hot water. Ooh, sizzle, sizzle. And then you're gonna cook that for 4 minutes. Meanwhile, we are going to prepare the Jiffy pizza crust according to the package directions. I just am still astounded that Jiffy makes pizza crust. I had no idea. Put the package of pizza crust in and a 1/2 cup of warm water. Stir until moistened. Cover and let stand for 5 minutes in a warm place, about 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Where do they expect you to find somewhere that's just all of a sudden 85 degrees Fahrenheit? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. All right, well, it's gonna have to heat to something that's like 65 because that's what our house is right now. Oh, maybe I could put it under the lamp. That'd at least be warmer than just the rest of the house. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Maybe that's 85 degrees, I don't know. I lied, I wasn't done. Prepare it according to the package directions, but add the cheese and the reserved tablespoon of taco seasoning. Okay, now cover it and let it sit for 5 minutes. Ooh, okay, so on the Jiffy, it says, knead several times on a floured board. So the email's recipe says, divide dough into 2 portions, roll out each piece into a 6 to 8 inch circle, and then divide the meat and cheese among them, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I guess I need some flour. That doesn't tell me that. Does this constitute kneading several times? Like, I guess, I don't know. Don't forget to flour your fingers first. You decided to let me in the kitchen. Get off. 20 minutes later, still getting dough off my fingers. That's what she said. I just cracked myself up. I usually like to make 3 of things, so I'll have a leftover for tomorrow. But it looks like Cullen's just gonna have to eat ramen noodles again. So if you're making this for 2 people, use less than a pound of meat. If you're making this for your family, get 2 boxes of Jiffy. So, yeah. I would have added onions if I'd have thought ahead. Oh, see? The flour on that one helped a lot. Why? Why did you do that? What just happened? And they will cook at 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. Dang, them bad boys plumped up. Look at that. Look at it. Ooh, look at that little cheese seeping out the top. Like I like it. I think these might turn out pretty good.